He hoists a 300-pound boulder onto his back while doing push-ups on wooden posts to strengthen his arm power. Sweat pours down like rain, yet he doesn't dare stop. Soon, Matt's shoulder blades protrude like bird wings. His arm strength greatly improved. With just a slight effort, he can now push back 1,000-pound boulders hundreds of feet. Matt enters the training hall for his test, using his hands to pry open a 1,000-pound furnace. The moment Matt places his hands on the furnace, the sound of flesh being seared fills the air. Matt is in agony, but he doesn't dare let go. Letting go means abandoning the challenge. Matt grits his teeth, moving inch by inch to the right. Fortunately, Matt passes this trial and moves to the second hall to learn leg techniques. The senior sister leads Matt to a pool of butter, then jumps onto the butter surface to demonstrate her leg technique. No matter how she moves, her feet remain firmly planted on the butter's surface. Now it's Matt's turn. He jumps forcefully into the butter, but unexpectedly falls flat on his face. He struggles to get up, but before he can steady himself, he falls again, making his senior sister burst into laughter. Amused by his attempts, she tells Matt his legs aren't strong enough and instructs him to fetch water first. Matt puts on iron shoes and uses wooden buckets to fetch water from the mountain's base. He climbs thousands of steps, carrying water buckets with a shoulder pull up the mountain. Halfway up, his feet ache terribly, feeling like they weigh 1,000 pounds. He wants to set down the buckets to rest, but the buckets have pointed bottoms. The moment they touch the ground, all the water spills out, and he himself is bruised all over from falling. His senior brother scolds him for being lazy. The young man drops to his knees with a thud, begging his senior brother for forgiveness, which takes a long time to receive. Having learned his lesson, Matt doesn't dare rest for a moment. After 3 hours, he finally fills the entire large water bucket. Matt's shoulders are rubbed raw and bleeding. His feet feel as heavy as if filled with lead. Just as he prepares to rest a moment, his senior brother approaches again, scolding him that he cannot stop. Kung Fu training must be completed in one go. Matt has no choice but to continue fetching water. Through day after day of training, his fundamentals improve dramatically. After years of water-carrying discipline, Matt can now stand steadily on butter and is ready to learn his senior sister's leg techniques. Once he masters the leg techniques, Matt immediately goes to the training hall for testing. Hundreds of wooden dummies controlled by iron chains swing their fists, gradually closing in to block Matt's path. Matt charges into the wooden dummies, fighting with all his might to push them back, as he must pass this test before the incense burns out, facing hundreds of punches and kicks. At first Matt can barely manage, but as time passes, Matt gradually weakens, surrounded by wooden dummies. In a moment of carelessness, Matt is knocked to the ground, but suddenly he notices the wooden dummies seem to maintain distance between them. Matt remembers this test is about leg techniques. He quickly employs his leg skills, slipping through the gaps between the dummies before they can strike him, then moving left and right. Finally, before the incense burns out, he escapes the encirclement. Now he can proceed to room 3 to learn Kung Fu.